Welcome to a travel day vlog from London to Japan. Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. So yes, as you might be able to see from the background, I am currently at Terminal 2 at London's Heathrow, and we're off to Japan today. We're flying with ANA Airlines, which I have flown with them before, but only on a short haul flight. So I'm really looking forward to, it's very windy. I'm looking forward to having a long haul flight with them. I think it's going to be something like 13 hours or so. And even more exciting, we're actually going to be flying business class. And I say we, it's going to be me and my mom. My mom's first time to Japan, so that's going to be very exciting as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's head in, check in, and go to the lounge. The cool thing about going on such a long haul flight is that you're generally allowed to take 2 suitcases each, and what my mom and I have decided to do is to have 1 suitcase each where we've actually put our stuff in. We also have a suitcase that is basically empty with another empty suitcase inside it, so altogether we have 3 suitcases that are traveling with us today. And we are just about to head to the ANA check-in desk for business class. Well, we've just checked in our bags, very nice and easy, very kind staff members as well, and all 3 of our suitcases are so underweight that we have plenty of room for shopping in Tokyo, is actually what the staff member at ANA told us. And now we're going to be going through this fast track system of security, so I'll see you on the other side. And we've just been through security. You can see the time over there, it's currently 16:43. Our flight isn't actually until 7 p.m, so we've got just over 2 hours. Let me see if I can find our flight here though. There you go, that's our flight, 1 from the bottom. It's the 19 o'clock one to Tokyo Haneda Airport. It says gate will be shown at 17:50. So we're going to make our way to the lounge now, which is actually the Singapore Airlines lounge from what the staff member told us at check-in, because they don't have an ANA official one here in Heathrow. But I'm looking forward to it because Singapore Airlines is meant to be amazing, and I would love to fly with them one day as well. And also, speaking of Haneda Airport, I've never been to that airport before. I have been to Tokyo twice in the past, but both times I flew into Narita Airport, so it should be interesting. I'll try and show you as much of it as possible when we land there in about 14 hours time. But yeah, we need to go towards B1 and B3 lounges, and there you go, heading down to the escalator, and it looks like it's a 15-minute walk to get to the lounge. And we are going to make a quick stop at duty free because my mom wants to have a look. And whilst we're here, I thought I would let you know that it's not just my mom and I traveling to Tokyo. My cousin and my aunt are actually already there, so we're going to be joining them. It's going to be 2 weeks of absolute fun, hopefully, in Japan, Tokyo Disney, my first time at Universal Studios, which I'm very exciting, the one in Japan, Osaka, and then plenty of just sightseeing around Japan as well. So yeah, really looking forward to it. So I guess it's the perfect time for me to remind you that if you want to keep up with all my videos over the next couple of weeks, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also put a notification bell on as well, because that way you won't miss any of my videos coming up. And we asked the staff member, and they said that it's about a 15-minute walk to get to the lounge, Singapore Airlines, which is why it's a good thing that we got here early enough with plenty of time so we can enjoy the lounge to its maximum capacity. We've got a couple of lovely people saying goodbye to us. See you in a couple of weeks, London. Let's go. And the lounge for Singapore Airlines is a -2, in case you're interested. And I really hope that with how far this lounge is, that our actual gate will also be somewhere nearby, so that we don't have to come all the way back to where we were, because we've been walking for about 15 minutes so far and we're not even there yet. And it looks like that will be the case because I've already spotted an ANA airplane over there. Oh, I'm so excited to get on it. And in case you're wondering, some of the shops that they have in this area, they do have a Boots. There's a Cafe Nero, which looks to be closed at the moment. They have World Duty Free over here, so you can get all your basic needs. There's In Motion for all your camera stuff, you know, headphones, things like that you might have forgotten. And there you go, we finally made it. Singapore Airlines, what's it called? Silver Chris Lounge officially. Let's head in. And there it is, the Silver Chris Lounge. It looks very nice. It also smells lovely in here. Can't wait to go and see what kind of food they have. First impressions, the lounge looks really good. A little bit smaller than I anticipated it to be, but very nice overall. It's also quite quiet right now, which is nice. We have got a table. My mom's already there. She's picked herself some food and looks really good, to be fair. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they have available. So let's start with the starter section over here. I assume it's the starters anyway. So we've got some salad by the looks of it. There's like a sweet corn salad over here, some couscous. There's also a variety of fruits here. Might pick myself a banana later on. These here are some of the drinks that you can get. Of course, they also do have a coffee making machine, also decaffeinated as well, if that's what you'd prefer. And then I have to say, everything smells really good, so let's see what we have in there. Okay, so this is laksa broth, and I have no idea what laksa is, but it tells you how to enjoy it. So it says, enjoy a bowl of laksa, start with rice noodles, add your toppings, tofu, boiled egg sprouts, sambal sauce, pour the broth, and then garnish it with some enhancements. So yeah, that sounds really interesting. Might have to try a little bit of that. What have we got in there? Oh, so noodles, I'm guessing, for the laksa. Then here we've got what it says to be baked cheese pork meatballs. Looks pretty good. In here they have some plain rice. There's also a sign over there to let you know about any allergies that you might have and how they can assist you with it. Here we have Madras chicken curry. I'm pretty sure this is what my mom picked up, and it looks really good. It smells really good as well. We've got some tofu with broccoli in teriyaki sauce over here. Wow, This looks really good too. And then some more noodles in here. Looks pretty good too. And over here they also have an assortment of cheese crackers and hams and cheeses. Also some dessert options here as well. And a selection of sandwiches and bagels. And last but not least, we have some bread rolls in here, as well as some desserts. So they have all the options here: oat lemon raisin cookies, double chocolate cookies, a cake, passion fruit and mango, and then some healthier options, granola bites. So yeah, not the widest of choices, I have to say. However, for us it has everything that we need, and obviously we're going to be eating on the flight as well, so this is absolutely perfect. I also just spotted some ice creams in there. And before I grab my meal, I also thought I would show you the bar that they have over here, as well as, like with most lounges, a really lovely area by the windows so you can see the planes go past. Well, I've got my meal. I decided to go for some of the curry with some rice and then that cheese bake thing that we saw, and my mom's going to get her basically they have some cookies there. She loves them. She's already eaten 2 of them. She's thinking of taking some for the flight. I think it's like cookies with maybe raisins in them or something. Yeah, she's happy. But yeah, bon appetit. Well, food was really nice. I actually particularly enjoyed the cheesy sausage bake thing. That was really good. And interestingly, we both just got emails that said that there's going to be complimentary Wi-Fi on the flight, which is exciting. It's certainly going to make the 14-hour flight go quicker, although I am obviously hoping to sleep on the flight as well, because firstly it's a nighttime flight, so it takes off at 7 p.m. and actually by the time we get to Tokyo it's going to be around 5 or 6 p.m. the following day because of the time difference, so we're both probably going to be quite jet lagged. And our journey actually starts at Tokyo Disney, so we're going to spend the first 3 days of our time there in Tokyo Disney, then move on to Tokyo, then other parts of Japan. So hopefully able to get some sleep on the flight, and I think I will because I'm pretty sure the seats are going to be nice and comfy. And we do have a gate now. It says go to gate B46, so we are back out here making our way towards gate B46, which hopefully shouldn't be too far. And there we are. We've just made it. My mum spotted it. I thought we had to go a little bit further, but there is B46. You can see our flight. Obviously they haven't started boarding yet, but ANA Airlines, 19 o'clock, NH212 to Haneda Airport, B46. And I still can't believe we're flying business class with ANA, which is an airline that I've been wanting to fly long haul with for the longest time. I mean, even if I was to fly economy, I would have been happy, but business class. Can't wait, feeling very lucky. Like I said, it's still a little bit early though. We've got about 50 minutes until the flight goes, so we're gonna go and sit down a little bit until our group gets called. And I always like having a look at all the airlines before getting on a flight. There's an Ethiopian flight over there, and I think our airplane is just behind this building, so can't quite see it from here. But whilst we wait to board, I just wanted to say firstly, hello if you're new here. Thank you so much for watching my video. My name is Sam. I generally make a lot of Disney content, some travel content, some theatre videos as well, and also thank you for choosing to spend some time with me. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this vlog, and hopefully you'll enjoy my Japan series. It's currently 36 minutes past 6 p.m. and they've only just started boarding. I feel like the flight is probably going to be a little bit delayed. I think groups 2. Oh, it's only okay. So we're in boarding group 2 and we have just started to queue up to board. I am so excited, guys, so excited. Hiya, how are you?
Hello.
Thank you so much.
To keep you
no worries
waiting.
at all, no worries. Thank you very much.
Have a lovely flight.
Cheers, thank you so
Bye-bye.
much, thank you. Oh, so excited. We're going on board. There you go, officially on the flight. Thank you so much. Hello. This way? Thank you very much. Let's go. 11E, is this correct? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh wow, this looks really nice. So there you go. This is the seat. It looks so wide. Look at that. And then my mom's seat is just on the other side over there. But I just want you to appreciate just quite how wide the seat is. I feel like 2 people could easily fit on the seat. This is how big it is. Look at this. And here's a better look at the layout here for ANA Business. It looks like some of the seats are facing this way, some are facing that way, and then they have single seats on each side, which is the standard for business class. Once we get settled in, I'll give you a proper tour of everything that the seat has to offer, and I'm sure there'll be some amenity kits as well, and the entertainment too. So we have actually just moved, in case you're interested, because the 2 seats that we had were facing backwards, and my mom definitely cannot handle that. Thankfully, they actually had a couple of other seats available for us at the back of the plane, at the back of the business class cabin, and these are definitely facing forward, so hopefully it should be all good. Still very excited. I mean, look at this. Look at the amount of space I have. Can't wait to see what it's going to be like when it turns into a bed, but for now, this is incredible. It's so funny though, because of how wide these seats are, I'm so far away from my mom. Like, this is my mom's space next to her. This is me. Oh, thank you so much. Hello. May I have some orange juice, please? Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We've got our welcome drink. Cheers for now. This is my leg room, by the way. Really nice. I'm also really enjoying the cherry blossoms on the background here. And we've just been given the little custom card and immigration card to fill in before we get to Japan. We're about to take off. This is my mom's hand over here. Hopefully this will show you just how far we are from each other. Like, these seats are legitimately so wide. They're the widest seats I've ever been on any airline. And we should be taking off very soon. I have to say, the safety instructions that they showed us earlier was so cute. There was Pikachu there, some other Pokemon characters. Honestly, the cutest safety information video that I've seen in any airline again. But yeah, just so you know, I have a lot of things here next to me, like a pillow, there's some slippers, there's some kind of a mini ticket as well. We're going to go through all of that later when we're up in the air. For now, we're going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the 14-hour flight ahead of us. I'm just having a little bit of a play with this controller and the screen to see what's possible, and there's a lot of different views that you can get by the looks of it of your airplane. So let's have a look here. This is like a top view of our plane, of our flight. We've just obviously left London, going towards mainland Europe now, but then you can also have different views if you would prefer to. So there you go, there's another one, another angle. This one gives you a window view, which is quite cute. Another window view, and then this one gives you all the numerical information, so all the miles that are left, etc. And wow, you can literally turn around the map as well, exactly how you want to. This thing is really cool, very easy to navigate as well. My mom's already started on looking at all the different films they have available. That's her favorite thing to do on an airplane. And one thing I already know is that they do have Wicked, which I love. Wicked, the movie that came out at the end of 2024. That's about 3 hours, I think, from memory. So if I watch that like 4 times, maybe, it's going to be the end of the flight, but I'll just watch it once and then sleep and see what other movies they have available. My mom just told me that from what she's seen so far, they have a really good selection of movies available, which is good. And I also wanted to show to you the person next to me. As you can see, they've now gone completely private, and from my understanding, these business class seats on ANA Airlines are actually called the room because you're technically in a room. It's why the seats are so wide. You can literally close it off and have even more privacy if you would prefer that. We've just also been given some wet wipes from ANA, as well as the menu, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. So let's have a look. Let's go to the English section. There you go. Of course, they do have a variety of wines and alcoholic beverages available. And then this is the dinner menu. So for starters, we've got avocado and crab meat salad or mackerel mousse canapé. It says from the United Kingdom, which is interesting. And then you can also go for Japanese cuisine, which is probably going to be what I'm going to go for. They've got some kobachi, they've got some nimono, some sushi, steamed rice, desserts, baked cheese, etc. They also have an international cuisine over here. Wow. This is going to make choosing a little bit more difficult. So this one's a ham and shrimp salad for the appetizer. Then they've got a steak for the main dish, olive bread, brioche. Oh, that sounds really good, to be fair. And then there's also this page here that says order anytime after finishing your first meal. So if we wanted some more food, you could do that. You could get some light dishes, some soup, noodles, refreshments, some snacks, and then also a Japanese cuisine section over here with some kobachi. And then from the international section for snacks, they've got a cheese ravioli with truffle flavored cream, breads and yogurt. Also, these are all the chefs, the connoisseurs of the ANA fine dining service. I didn't expect there to be so many options, I have to say, so I'm going to have to study the menu a little bit more and then finally decide on something. So what I understood now from studying the menu a little bit more is that there's actually, in fact, 2 menus. You've got the Japanese one and the international one, and whichever one you choose, you're going to get everything that's on the menu. So what my mom and I decided to do is to go both. I'm going to go for the international cuisine. She's getting the Japanese one, but we're actually going to share because there's some stuff on the Japanese menu that my mom definitely won't be interested in. So like the octopus, for instance, I'm looking forward to trying that. And there might be things on the international menu that I can give to my mom. So yeah, this way I can show you everything that's available as well, so that hopefully it can help you out in case you're flying with ANA soon too. So our pre-starters have just arrived, as you can see over here. This is the avocado and crab meat salad, as well as the mackerel mousse canapé. Let's pull the table a little bit closer to myself. I've also got an apple juice here with me. And yeah, let's try the salad and the canapé. Wow, that avocado is fresh. The crab meat is excellent, so is the sauce. And then a little bit of the canapé. Couldn't even tell you which of these two I prefer. Both very good. both quite fishy, so if you don't like fish, obviously you're not going to be getting this. But yeah, nice little pre-starter. Well, that was absolutely delicious, and if that's anything to go by, I think the rest of the food is going to be really good too. So this is my mom's Japanese dinner that has just arrived. I think there'll be a couple of other things added to it in a bit. Oh, also we're currently experiencing a little bit of turbulence, so sorry if I'm a little bit shaky. Let me just make sure that doesn't spill. And just like that, my first course has arrived as well, my appetizer. I went for the international one. Can't remember what this was, but it looks like it's some kind of shrimp salad. Looks pretty good. I've got some bread rolls, we've got some butter, salt, etc. And I've actually got a little bit of my mom's starter here as well to try, because like I said, there are some things on the Japanese menu that she wasn't a fan of, so I'll be trying those, and I think that's an omelette over there. Okay, without further ado, let's give a little bit of everything a go. Look at the size of this though. This is just meant to be the starter. We still have main course and a dessert to go as well, but without further ado, let's try a little bit of this shrimp. There you go. Oh wow, it's got a nice peppery sauce to it, which is delicious. The shrimp itself is very good. There's a lot going on here. It's a full-on salad, but really delicious. Right, let's try some of the Japanese starters now. Honestly, a lot of these things, I have no idea what they are, but I'm always happy to try new things, so let's go. So I think, based on the visuals, this must be the octopus. And Mum can't believe I'm about to try it. Should I try it? Why not? That's honestly so good. It's cold. Everything on this plate is cold, but that was delicious. Now we've got some, what looks to be like smoked salmon here with some broccoli inside, so yeah, that's very good too. Let's try some of this omelette now. Didn't expect that to be so sweet. It's like a sweet omelette. Again, also cold, but still good. Pretty sure this is tofu, and I don't mind tofu, but it's not my favorite thing. And this one, literally no clue what it is. So I'm going to pass this back on to my mom and carry on with the rest of my international starter, which is also very delicious. And we've only been in the air for about an hour and a bit. As you can see, the total flight time was 13 hours to begin with. We've still got about 11 and a half hours left. So for now, I also wanted to show you my main course, which has just arrived, which is just a steak. Steak with something that looks to be some kind of potatoes, mushroom on the side. Smells really good, but obviously nothing too exciting or out of the ordinary. I'll show you my mom's Japanese main course when it arrives, but for now I think I'm just going to put you down for a little bit, enjoy my main course, and also see what the Wi-Fi is like. So I'm just trying to connect to the Wi-Fi. Just put my code in, and it looks like it should work. It's just already saying, oh yeah, we're connected. Awesome. And this is my mom's main course from the Japanese menu. You've got some steamed rice over there, and then a bunch of things that I honestly don't know the names of or anything. But yeah, should be my mom's unsure, to be fair, so we'll see how much of it she eats. I have to say, I'm really enjoying my steak though. It's absolutely delicious. So tender, so nicely cooked. And just like that, my dessert has arrived. There were 3 options for dessert. You could either get the cheese board, which is what I went for. There was also a cheesecake, which I think my mom's gonna go for, and also a bowl of fruits. And in case you're interested, the Wi-Fi is good enough to work on Instagram and, you know, emails, things like that. However, not YouTube. Like literally, it's struggling completely to try and open up YouTube, so forget about trying to stream anything with the Wi-Fi here. The fact that you've got basic Wi-Fi though, just to be able to scroll on Instagram at least, is pretty good. This is my mom's bowl of fruits, and then she also wanted to try the cheesecake, which does look pretty good, to be fair, so yeah. Well, my mom's tried a little bit of the cheesecake already. She said it was so good that I also need to try it, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a bite. It is pretty good, but for now I'm going to enjoy a little bit of my actual cheese plate and then probably sleep a little bit, because it's 9:30 p.m. UK time, so maybe I'll try and stay up for another hour or so. I do also want to have a look at some of the movies and show you how this turns into a bed. I mean, I don't even know yet. I'm curious to see how that works. And at 21:44 they have just dimmed the lights, because most people are going to probably try and sleep now, my mom included, so they're just setting up her bed for her seat. I'm going to do the same in a bit. Actually, I was going to maybe have a look at some of the movies, but I think we'll save that for later on. We've still got over 10 hours to go. We have also been given some more wet wipes and a bottle of water, which is always good. And then I assume once I have my bed ready, I'll have to use one of these buttons to turn it into a bed and go completely flat. So we're going to do that in a bit. I think my mom's going to try hers first. I'll see how she does it, and then I'll do the same. But yeah, food was good. Everything's been really good so far. I've laughed a lot with my mom. It's been lovely being sat next to her, even though we're so far apart in a way. And yeah, seat is very comfortable too, so truly I don't think I even need to go back, because I'm pretty comfortable as it is. But oh, my mom's seat is going, oh my god, my mom's doing something. Bye, Mom. It's good though because you can have privacy if you wish to. So if you're here with somebody that you don't know, there you go. That's basically if you want to put it back down. I think I think you just have to press it down and it slowly goes down. I'm almost back. But yeah, if you are traveling solo and you happen to have a seat in the middle, it's nice that there's a way to make yourself feel very private. Like literally, to my left as well, there's an option to get some more privacy. I can't remember where it was though. Oh, there it goes. And then I think there's also an extra one coming from here. Oh, there you go. Now I have complete privacy, at least from this side anyway. My mom has opened up the wall between myself and her, so you have options. So basically you can have as much or as little privacy as you would like to, but this is very cool. Again, I've never been in any seat like this on any airline, so very happy, feeling very privileged, very lucky, and yeah, honestly I don't even know what I'm going to do myself yet because I haven't even got my bed ready or anything. I just wanted to show you how to make this room private, the room on the ANA Airlines. I also wanted to quickly show you again this middle section, how good it is. You just pressed this, didn't you? Bye! Guess who's back? Back again! But yeah, it's a very, very cool system, loads of privacy, brilliant. So I'm just about to turn my seat into a bed now. I've also turned the lights on because I wasn't able to see much otherwise, and there's a couple of lights on each side of these seats, just trying to get things organized here. They have also given us slippers, which I'm probably going to use later on. So like, this is a proper bed. I mean, look at this. It's so wide as well. It almost feels a little bit like a double bed. Of course, you've got your duvet here, which is nice and blue. Couple of pillows over there. I've put the privacy wall up as well. But yeah, look at this. This really does feel like your own room on an airplane. It's incredible. I am gonna slowly but surely get into bed now. It feels so weird to be literally getting into bed on a plane. Also got my headphones with me because I'm probably gonna listen to some music as I try to sleep. And there we go. Oh my god. I can see myself on the camera and I cannot believe that I'm actually on a plane and this is my current situation. Yeah, I'm going to turn these lights off though because I don't need them now. Did that do anything? I'm not sure. There you go. I think that's turned off, and then also this one. Bye. And this is it. This is it. Good night, guys. Just kidding. There's one last thing I want to do before I sleep, and that is to make this room even more private. There you go. That's it. Now I'm literally in a box or in a room because this is a pretty big space. My travel life has truly peaked. I can't think of anything better than this. Well, I mean, sure there are, like first class would be better. There are some airlines that are even better than this. However, I am the happiest I've ever been on an airplane at the moment. Also, there's only about 9.5 hours left now until we land, and I could easily spend another extra 9 hours just chilling here. But I do want to actually experience some of the flights, so hopefully I'll only sleep for like 5 hours. I think that would be ideal. And then I'll have the last 4 and a bit hours to enjoy whatever's left of this flight. I also want to check out some of the movies, but for now, good night. It's been fun, feeling extremely privileged, and I'll see you in a bit.
One eternity later.
Well, good morning. I slept very well because I woke up, had a look at the screen, and we've got just over 2 hours now until we land. I'm just turning my bed back into a seat because breakfast is about to be served soon. But yeah, look at the time, 6:26 a.m. I think I went to sleep around 10 p.m. UK time, so I had a full 8 hours sleep. Truly cannot believe it. The best sleep I've ever had, again, on any airline. Wow. I mean, how can you not sleep well when you have so much space? The pillows were very comfortable as well, like quite firm pillows, which is what I prefer. And I truly can't believe it. 2 hours to go and we'll be landing in Japan. You can see where we are on the map over here. And this is how much of the journey we've already done. Wow. I'm so glad I managed to sleep so much. Also, you can see over there it says 2 hours and 6 minutes left to go. And the entire flight is 13 hours and 11 minutes. So yeah. My mum also managed to sleep quite a bit on this flight, and she's never much of a sleeper on flight, so just shows how comfortable these seats and pillows are. But like I said, breakfast should be served very soon. I've got my orange juice on the table already, and I had a choice between an international breakfast or Japanese. I decided to go for Japanese. But I thought I'd quickly show you the amenity kit because I haven't done that yet. So this is what it looks like. Let's take this off and see what they have inside. Nice little design here. We have got I believe this is a bag, just based on what my mom had in hers earlier. So it does have the ANA logo here, All Nippon Airlines, and then inside it, let me try and open it. Yeah, it's like a reusable blue bag, right? Not the biggest of bags, but it's a nice color, and it does have an airplane on the side. Cute. Definitely will be using this in the future. And then what else have we got in there? Body lotion and lip balm. There's also a little card about the bag, but yeah, that's literally it. Body lotion, lip balm, nice bag, and then this reusable bag inside it. So there's not a lot in there. And when my mom opened hers ages and ages ago, before we both went to sleep, she did wonder why there wasn't any toothbrush or toothpaste. But then I discovered that they actually have the toothbrushes in the bathroom. So if you want a toothbrush, they do have a selection of them in the toilets that you can use. And they also had mouthwash as well. And speaking of the toilets here, obviously Japanese toilets, bidets are a thing, but I didn't expect the toilets on a flight to also have them. Yet they were Japanese toilets on this flight because it's a Japanese airline. So that was very cool. And now I have my beautiful Japanese breakfast to enjoy. Like, look how nicely this is presented. This is salmon, I believe. We've got some rice in there, some noodles. Not sure what we have in there. Maybe some soup. Can't open it one-handedly. I'll have a look in a bit, but just wanted to show it to you for now. Okay, you can see it a bit better here. So this is the salmon, grilled salmon. It looks beautifully grilled. Pretty sure the rice is meant to be in there. And I don't know why I can't open this. Oh, there you go. Now I can open it. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it would be. Soup, noodles, and then I think maybe tomatoes over there. So yeah, this is my breakfast. Anyway, without further ado, let's give this breakfast a go. And because it's a Japanese breakfast, they've given us knives and forks as well as chopsticks. Oh my god, this rice looks so good. Look at that. So it seems to be 3 rice rolls. We've got the salmon next to it. I am so looking forward to this. Alright, let's try some of the salmon first. Oh my god, that is definitely by far the best salmon I've ever had, again, on a flight. Like, I don't expect this level of cuisine on airplanes, but this is really good. A little bit of the rice. I'm so happy right now. That's my mom's breakfast over there, by the way, the international one, which is a cheese ravioli of some sort. She said it's okay, not amazing. Right, breakfast was good. I thought I would now have a quick look at some of the movies they have available. So you do have your controller over here. There's entertainment you can do here, shopping, my flight, which is what I've had on, to be fair, for the majority of the flight, because I just like knowing where we are. But let's go to entertainment, and there's movies, videos, audios, news, ebooks, Sky Live. We want the movies, so you can either just use this, the controller, and scroll through here without changing what's on your screen, or if you use these buttons here, then you can actually change what's on your screen, which obviously is better. You can see everything bigger, so we're going to do that. Let's go to movies. I love how the first thing I'm seeing says exciting Osaka. But as you can see, they've got Wicked over here. It says new 161 minutes. I should have really watched that. Oh, they had Disney's Mufasa here, which is also a long film. I'm not going to have time to watch it now, but I would have quite liked it because I haven't seen it yet. And it's interesting, they seem to have it in 2 versions, so I think this might be in Japanese, and then right next to it they've got the English original version, so that's cool. They've got A Complete Unknown, which only recently came out about a month or so ago. I have actually watched it with Timothée Chalamet. We've got Lord of the Rings. We've got, oh wow, there's a lot going on. Apprentice, Disney's Moana 2, Gladiator. There's a lot. My mom did say that the selection was good, and I can see that. Oh yeah, The Wild Robot as well. Another fantastic animated film that I saw at the end of last year, I want to say. Really good. But again, as you can see, they've got it in 2 different versions. They've got The Outrun, We Live in Time. I think my mom's currently watching that. Yeah, there's a lot. Really good recent films here. Even Disney's Wish. And right above it, Napoleon, which I watched last year as well, and I didn't actually love it too much. Thought it was a little bit overrated, personally. We've only got about, I want to say 25 minutes or so before we land, but I wanted to quickly show you what these seats are like, because obviously you know how wide they are, we've established that, but also they do have a little USB area on the side so you can charge your phones or devices if you wish to. Also, that's where you would put your headphones if you want to watch any movies. And these are the headphones, by the way. As you can see, I've not used them at all. My mom's used them though, and she's enjoyed watching the films with them. There is also a little cupboard here, which I've only just discovered literally half an hour before we land. And yeah, I think you can just store some of your items in there. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. Oh, there's some information about the Wi-Fi, which, like I said, has been pretty good throughout, just not strong enough for YouTube, but I've been able to go on Instagram a little bit here and there. So yeah, that's that. Nice little storage area. Oh yeah, I also wanted to show you they do have some more USB plugs in there, so quite a lot of places for you to charge your devices with. Then we've already had a look at all these buttons. It's obviously to adjust your seat. There's a few light ones as well, so this one actually turns this light on the side, which is quite nice. And yeah, this is your footrest area, also where you're going to go when you turn your seat into a bed. That's where the table comes out of. Small little storage area over here as well. Yeah, I think that's more or less it for the tour of this beautiful seat, the room on ANA Airlines for business class. I also forgot that earlier in the flight they did give us this chocolate, original chocolate Maison Cacao ANA, and we have now got 24 minutes to go. Also, something I liked is that you could choose if you wanted it to be metric or imperial. I'm a metric girl through and through. Meters and kilometers make so much more sense to me than miles. And also, whilst we're here, I wanted to show you this pillow. I think is a big reason as to why both me and my mum slept so well on this flight, because it's a firm pillow. Like, it's so nice and comfortable to sleep on. Both my mum and I prefer firm pillows to soft pillows. So if you're a firm pillow preference person, then you are going to really enjoy the pillows on the ANA flight. And actually, I think that's just a thing all across Japan, because I remember the last couple of times that I've been to Japan, any hotel that I've stayed at has also had really nice, comfortable, firm pillows. So hopefully we're going to be sleeping well throughout the next couple of months. Months? I wish. A couple of weeks. Anyway, we've only got about 10 or so minutes now until landing. I'm already spotting a little bit of the outside world and the ground. Probably going to go into a little montage now and see you after we collect our bags. Officially in Tokyo Haneda Airport, and everything was really easy. You know, security checks were very easy, immigration was easy, nice and simple, didn't take too long. Our bags were ready for us very quickly as well. And then once we got here, we wanted to exchange some money to have some cash on us, and that's on the 3rd floor of the Haneda Airport. In case you're wondering, this is actually my first time at this airport. So Narita Airport I've been to a couple of times before, so I know that a little bit better. Obviously, this is completely new to me, and so far, like I said, it's been pretty seamless. Got the money, got the cash, and right next to it I actually also noticed they have the Wi-Fi boxes, so if you want to purchase that, you can do that over there. The first time I came to Japan in 2023, my aunt, my cousin and I did purchase Wi-Fi packages, but we didn't find them to be too reliable, unfortunately. Like, it worked for a few days, then it stopped working, and to be fair to them, we sent it back and they sent us a new one, so then we had a good one that would work again for a few days, but again, even the new one stopped working, and it was with a really good company. I can't remember exactly what name it was. I would have mentioned it in my Japan vlogs from 2023 if you want to check it out. But even though it had good reviews, it did fail us, unfortunately. So now I just have travel data on my phone, so my phone works perfectly fine, my regular 4G, which makes things a lot easier. But if we don't have that, then you do have the option to get the Wi-Fi packages. And yeah, like I said, we're currently on the 3rd floor of Haneda Airport. My mom just sat down for a little bit to rest. Time-wise, it's currently 10 a.m. UK time. However, in Tokyo, in Japan, it's currently 18 o'clock. So we are going to be making our way towards Tokyo Disney soon, because that's our first leg of the trip. We have 3 nights in Tokyo Disney, if I remember correctly. We're staying at the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel. And from what I've seen online, it's only about a 40-minute journey from Haneda Airport to Tokyo Disney, which is much shorter than from Narita. Haneda Airport, from my understanding, is actually much more centrally located in Tokyo than Narita is. That's something to bear in mind as well if you have the option to choose which airport you want to fly to, but both of them obviously are international airports and have loads and loads of flights every day. And I'm smelling some really good food here, so this 3rd level where we're at also has like a food marketplace. We're not going to be eating anything yet. I think we're hoping to have some dinner with my aunt and cousin later, but But yeah, they do have quite a lot of food options here. There is also a Starbucks on the 4th floor in case you're interested. But yeah, this is it. Loads and loads of seats and tables available as well, which is nice. And so far everyone's been very lovely, great customer service. After my mom's rested a little bit, we're going to go and find a way to get to Tokyo Disney. I'm sure there'll be shuttle buses available. I know that from Narita Airport there are definitely shuttle buses that take you not only to Tokyo Disney but to loads of other areas in Tokyo, so I'm sure there'll be one here as well. I just need to figure out exactly where to get it, and once I do, I'll let you know as well. And here it is. This is the Starbucks. My mom wanted to sit down a little bit more, so I thought, why not come to Starbucks over here? Maybe we can both get ourselves a coffee as well, and also check out some of the merchandise they have here. So there's a Tokyo mug over there. They have a Nara one, of course, with a deer, Osaka, etc. Loads of different cities, actually. Very cute. And I remember this teddy bear I did buy on my first visit to Japan in 2023. So cute. There's also a really cute looking bookstore right next to it called Tsutaya Books. Just a shame I don't read Japanese. Well, I can read a little bit of Japanese. I know hiragana and a little bit of katakana, but I don't speak Japanese, so even if I can read it, I won't understand what I'm reading, you know. These are some of the snacks that they have available here. Some sandwiches, they have some donuts. They're also doing the Snoopy collaboration here. That's also available in Europe. But we're just going to get ourselves a couple of coffees for now. Just did the order, waiting for our drinks. But I also wanted to show you this. It says the Starbucks Snow Globe Collection Japan Original Design. And I think these are the snow globes that you can get in there. It looks really cool. I guess that's just one of them that they have here on display. This is the Osaka one. So cool. And actually, I think these are meant to be takoyakis on the front. So these are basically octopus balls, which I have tried my first visit to Osaka, and they're very, very tasty. So I've just got our drinks, and I wanted to show you how small they are. The right one is mine, which is medium, and then the left one is small, and they're so small that I can actually hold them in one hand. There you go. Cheers to you. Thank you for watching this video so far, and here's to a wonderful 14 days in Japan. So I just got us our bus tickets to Tokyo Disneyland Hotel. It was very easy to do so. I just used those machines over there.
Welcome. Please choose your destination. Please choose your destination. Please choose the number of passengers. Please choose your preferred bus.
Oh wow, so the next one is in about 35 minutes or so, so we're gonna have to just go for that one.
Please confirm your request and touch.
No, yeah, we do need a receipt. Okay, confirm.
Please choose a payment method.
Just doing
Please
cards.
insert your credit card.
Oh, I need to insert it. Lord have mercy. Okay. So as you can see, we've got our tickets here now. And initially I was going to use my card, but they weren't accepting contactless. So just bear that in mind. You can use cash. You can use a physical card to insert it and then use your PIN, etc. Or you can use your Suica card, which is also an option. And Suica card is something that you absolutely need. I would say if you're coming to Japan, especially if you want to travel around Japan, then get yourself a Suica card. I got one the first time I came to Japan in 2023, and I still have it. And the cool thing about it is that whilst you can have a physical card, you can also just have it on your Apple Wallet, which makes things so much easier. And yeah, with a Suica card, you can do a lot of things. You can pay for things, you can use it to go on trains. It basically acts almost like an Oyster card, but also a little bit more than an Oyster card if you're from London. You can also use it to pay for things, like I use my Suica card to pay for that, but like I said, you can also use cash or your physical card if you have it with you. And yeah, the price of these two bus tickets from Haneda Airport to Tokyo Disneyland Hotel altogether came to 2,600 Japanese yen, which is the equivalent of around 13 UK pounds. So about £7 each, which really isn't too bad. If you were to get a taxi, I checked, it would have cost somewhere between 50 UK pounds up to 70 UK pounds depending on traffic. So definitely much cheaper to use the bus. And I have actually used this bus service before. It's the Limousine Bus service. I used it back in 2024 last year, and I'm pretty sure maybe the first time we came here as well. Really good service, and it's just like nice and safe to know that you've got a bus that can take you all the way to your hotel. And yeah, we're just waiting for that now. It should be here in the next 25 minutes or so. We're currently on the bottom floor, by the way, ground floor, which they actually call the first floor here. Just bear that in mind as well. But yeah, I think I am going to end this vlog here because it's been a pretty long day, and also, in fact, this vlog has contained 2 days technically, because we started our journey on the 14th of April 2025. Now it's the 15th of April 2025. It's actually late in the evening on the 15th of April, obviously with the time change. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video though. I really enjoyed this travel day. I loved ANA. I would happily fly with them again. Business class, the room was fantastic. And actually, one good thing about ANA is that it's part of Star Alliance, and we fly Austrian Airlines quite a lot, my mum and I, because we go back and forth from London to Vienna often. We have family there. My aunt and cousin, actually, who you might see in the next vlog, they live in Austria, so it's perfect if you want to combine your miles, if you want to use miles to book yourself ANA Airlines, or if you want to use ANA Airlines to then put it into your Star Alliance flights and use it on other airlines. For us, it's perfect because, like I said, it's combined in Star Alliance with Austrian Airlines. So yeah, we'll happily fly with them again. Really excited to experience the journey back as well, believe it or not, because it was such a lovely, enjoyable flight, and I am tired. So I'm going to love you and leave you a huge shout out to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well, and subscribe to the channel. It's free to do so, and also put the notification bell on as well, because that way you won't miss any of my future videos. And next one should be us getting Tokyo Disneyland Hotel, and I'll give you a room tour as well. So see you there. Bye bye.